Hello everyone, welcome back to my Sims 2 Uberhood. My name is Brianna Peppers and today we are playing with the Curious Caliente family, otherwise known as Vidcund and Nina. They actually are just Vidcund and Nina Curious, but I'm kind of considering about hyphenating Nina's name, hence Caliente Curious or Curious Caliente, I'm not sure. Anyway, so you may not recognize this household because the last time that we played with this family, they were just in the regular Pleasant View Maxis version of Nina's and Dina's condo. And I have, just like with the Goth family house, come in and I've done a very extensive renovation. Unlike the Goth family house, I changed the entire layout of this house because something that really I just could not look past anymore was the diagonal walls. Like, it just made the shapes of the rooms so strange. I did not enjoy. I'm sure you guys, if you've ever played with Pleasant View and you've played in Nina and Dina's house, you know what I'm talking about. I did not enjoy the very big bathroom in the middle. I didn't like how you had to walk through the bedrooms to get to the bathroom, so on and so forth. So I took it upon myself to do a complete remodel just completely from my own brain. I did not look at anyone else's layouts because I kind of wanted to just find one that felt right to me. Now for the exterior, I did take some inspiration from other people's renovations or redecorations. I don't know what you would call it, but let's just go with that. So this is the exterior right here. It was previously just all solid white, and I was beginning to realize that I don't really enjoy the look of that. Like, if you can see from the neighbors' houses, they're just solid white. And from neighborhood view especially, it just looks so flat and lifeless. So I added some brick and some siding, and I think that these two color combinations turned out really nicely, in my opinion. And we went with a much more like modern type of vibe with the windows and the fencing and all that good stuff. So I will give you a brief tour of the house, and if you would like to skip ahead to the gameplay, then there's going to be a timestamp either on the screen or in the description for you. So looking at the house, I was trying to do like a Florida rental meets modern suburban type home. If you are from Florida or if you've ever visited Florida and you may have rented one of these types of houses to stay in, like an Airbnb or something, they're all kind of built the same way. With big open floor layouts, and you know, they usually have garages, and I was very tempted to add a garage, but let me just be honest with you, at the time I did not have the patience. I was already about 3 days deep on this build and I needed it to just be done. So maybe in the future, when we visit this household for their next round, maybe they'll have a garage, but for the time being, this is what we're working with. Outside we've got this is the downstairs, like main entrance, that is, and we have some plants out here and there. It's in my headcanon, and you know, according to his bio, I like to think that Vidcund is into plants because he has an unnatural fondness for African violets, whatever that is supposed to mean. I kind of interpret that he's into plants, and he does have some nature enthusiasm, although his one true hobby is in science. But anyway, that's why I incorporated lots of green, lots of plants, because to me, the color green just goes really well with both Vidcund and his, like, you know, that he's a curious brother. I think green just makes me think of them. And then also Nina and her alien heritage ancestry, that is, she definitely would like the color green as well. So coming in, we have, this is the, you know, downstairs area. It's just two big rooms. So we've got the living space. Let me see if I can do a tab tour for you guys. Sometimes it doesn't work out how I want it to. There we go. So we just first come into the doorway, and we have an entry table to your left with a mirror, a phone, and a lamp. Pretty simple stuff. To your right, you've got a plant. I didn't overdo it with decorations because, like I said, by the time it took me to finish the build itself, I was just over it and I wanted to be done because I was really, really excited to go ahead and record the gameplay for you guys. So this is the main living area. Like I said, it's kind of like an open living area, and I was running out of ideas, and something I thought was cool is I thought maybe Nina especially would have some kind of interest in big cats. So we have 3 different versions of these. I think they're leopards. Possibly cheetahs. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with the spot differences. I think maybe they're either cheetahs or leopards. Over here we have a little music playing thingy. I don't know what to call it. I usually just call it an Alexa because that's what it looks like. We have a PS5. We've got the flat screen TV. They actually already had the TV, so that's not different. And some bookshelves. And I just really wanted to pop in some colors, so that's why we've got the orange walls with the brick siding on the inside. I really went back and forth whether or not the brick should be the same as the type of brick that's outside, but I don't think it needs to be that serious. It looks nice together, in my opinion. And then this is the view from the corner. Sorry about the lag, I don't know what that's about. We also have a pet bed because remember they do have a puppy. And then we have the stairs that lead up here, obviously upstairs, but we have a bathroom. This is a very small bathroom. It's a little 2-tile one. Just your basic stuff in here. And I went with pink because pink also kind of makes me think of Nina. And then over here, look who it is in the kitchen. It's Nina and Vidcund. And yes, Nina is pregnant, in case you didn't remember. She's actually been pregnant for so long, so I'm really excited to see that baby. This is the kitchen here. Let's get inside Vidcund's head. Just some very standard black and white was the vibe. At first it was all white and then it was all black and I just couldn't decide. So I thought, you know what, let's do white cabinets and then black counters. So maybe it looks weird, but unfortunately, like with the orange walls, if I did all black, it just looked too Halloween-y to me. And then I also popped in some yellow to like break up that little bit. We've got some decoration fruit in the corner. They've been eating sandwiches recently, I guess, because those were already out. And then my personal favorite, I really enjoyed this table. Oh, with the chair. I need to fix the chair, though. They've got some flowers and then just some deco in the corners. And this is what it looks like from here. So I think that it all came together pretty nicely, if I do say so myself. And then we're going to go upstairs. So once again, the stairs are white because I thought that it would be cool if it matched the roof and the floor trim. And not everything has to be black. Again, the black and orange, too much of it was giving me Halloween vibes, but I just was not willing to let go of the orange walls. I'm sorry. So now we are upstairs, and this is the landing, I guess you could call it. We've just got some artwork, and then, so this area was where I was really struggling because the landing, in my opinion, was just too big, but I couldn't figure out a good layout to make the bedrooms bigger without being too awkward. And this is what we landed on. So we've got a rug, we have a little desk, it's like a community family computer or whatever. My personal favorite is these 3 windows here. I, again, wasn't willing to let go of these. They were one of the first things I implemented in the build, and I just did not want to get rid of them, but I didn't think it would be right for it to be inside of a bathroom. And I didn't think it looked good in a bedroom either because, again, because of the layout, because of the stair placement. Honestly, the stair placement's what shot myself in the foot, but you know what, it's fine. This is what we wound up with. And I think that it's cool because I like the windows looking into a hallway of sorts. I think it brings a lot of natural light into the room. And I feel like in a real house that would feel cozy. Let's go into the first bedroom here. This is one of my favorites because it's pink. This is actually Orion's room. So if you're not familiar with who Orion is, she is the alien daughter of Vidcund. So when he gets abducted at the beginning of a Strange Town save, if you choose to play it that way, which I did, he gets alien pregnant, and Orion is the product of that. So she's a teenager. She's only 4 days from going to college, if I'm not mistaken. So I didn't do too much because this room's going to eventually become the new baby's room. Hopefully the new baby is also a girl because I would love to keep a lot of this furniture. But yeah, this is pretty basic, and it's super bright in here because I've got all the lights on, but if it were nighttime it wouldn't be quite so harsh. And this is it. She has a little desk. I love that heart-shaped chair. It's great. Okay, coming back out, and then we're gonna go over here to this bedroom. And then there's Levi right there. So now we have green, because again, like I said before, the color green just really makes me think of the Curious family, specifically Vidcund. And so when we come in, you see a toy box, he's got a little chair. Today is actually Levi's birthday. He's going to become a teenager today. So I didn't do too many like kiddie things. I just wanted it to look like he's had some stuff around since he was a kid. So he's got some books. I believe his favorite hobby is tinkering or something. I think that's why I put the toolbox there. And then we've also got some of these models, like little model sets, things that you would build, kind of like Legos, I guess. He's got a fun little poster, a desk with the robot on it, and some plushies in the corner with some posters. I like to think that this poster with the UFO is a gift from Vidcund. Same thing from the toy box. And this is Levi. He looks really scary in this light. He's got some cheekbones. He definitely resembles Vidcund quite a bit, so I'm really excited for him to become a teenager. We can see his face a little bit better. And he does normally wear glasses, but he's in his pajamas. Okay, let's go back up, and then last but not least, well, second to last, we're going to do the bathroom first. So as soon as you come out of Levi's room, you have this hallway door that goes into the main bathroom. And honestly, I'm going to just have to show you from the bird's eye view because it's kind of cramped in here, but we've got your typical bathtub shower. We have a double counter, some towels. I liked to put this little ironing board here. Toilet, duck, plant. What else could you need in a bathroom? And a window. And you can ignore that little bulb in the corner, that's the curtains. So we're going to come back out, and we're going to go in from this doorway. This is Nina and Vidcund's room. Oh, and Orion is in here for some reason. But as soon as you come in, this is your view. She's got paintings on the walls, and this is where I said I think Nina has some interest in big cats, because I thought this wallpaper as an accent wall was beautiful, and I really enjoy this like beige and green color scheme I've got going on in here. She's got like the big fluffy pillows with the leaves, more plants and stuff for Vidcund. This is their shared dresser. I might put 2 of them, but I don't know, this is what we're doing right now. And a big mirror facing the bed for obvious reasons. And while we're here, we'll go ahead and take a gander at Orion. All of my Sims here have now gotten makeovers. I decided to do that off screen because a bunch of them, I think this entire family actually, still had pooklet hairs, and I have been using the clay hair system. So they have new hairstyles, new eyebrows, some of them even got new makeup, and this is also her new outfit because it's fall, and the outfit she was wearing originally was kind of like for hot weather, so she needed something that would keep her warm. And we'll come back later and talk more about her and her personality and all that. Oh, I already did the bathroom. This is another door that leads into the bathroom, obviously. So, a bunch of yapping, but that is the entire build. And then you come upstairs, of course, we do still have the rooftop arrangement, but things are a bit different, and it's not complete yet because you may see here we now only have 870 simoleons. I'm not going to lie to you guys, this family already didn't have a lot of money, and I cheated a lot of the money to them so that they could afford these extensive renovations. But once I got to the roof, as you can kind of tell, like I started from the bottom and worked my way up, I was really feeling lazy and I wanted to do more, but I decided, I'll add more to it later as they get more money, because I kind of want to keep it somewhat realistic, I guess. I don't know, not even close, but yeah. Originally, what I planned to do was having a table up here with like a umbrella on it, and so that they could have like some picnics and stuff up here. They still have their bar, they still have their hot tub, I just recolored them, and they also have a little speaker to listen to some music, and I'm going to pretend that it is waterproof in case it rains. Speaking of weatherproof as well, something I'm going to be struggling with later in the winter is now these stairs here are going straight down into this main area, and something I've learned the hard way from experiences in the past is if it begins to snow or just be cold outside in general, whenever the Sims walk through this room, they're probably going to be changing into their outerwear because it's technically exposed to the weather. So we're going to have to see how that goes, but for now it's still autumn. We'll get to that problem. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, so yeah, finally guys, that is the end of our tour. Let's go look at our Sims really quickly. Again, this is Vidcund, so he has gotten a makeover. So I think that he looks great. If you want my honest opinion, I do think that he is pretty handsome in his own little way. So does Nina, that's why she married him. And he now has his new outfit. So originally he was wearing like that tropical button-up shirt, a very like Hawaiian dad shirt, but again, because it's getting colder, he's got a sweater now. He also now has the same exact glasses he wore before, just not green. I thought that the green glasses and the green shirt were too much. As a reminder, if you haven't watched the Curious Families episode recently, which, you know, it did come out like 2 years ago, so that would be fair. Vidcund is in the science career. He is a top secret researcher, which is level 8. I have a mod that shows me the level. That thing is very handy. So he's actually really high up in the science career, and he constantly rolls ones to get skills, so I think that eventually he probably will become a mad scientist, if I had to guess. His one true hobby, like I said, is science, but he actually has the most enthusiasm in cuisine and nature and tinkering. As a reminder, if you aren't familiar with Vidcund at all, because he's from Strangetown, and I know a lot of people don't always love Strangetown, he is a Scorpio. He's extremely neat, extremely shy, rather active, serious, and grouchy. And again, his bio says, serious and exact, Vidcund strives to fit the universe into a nice, tidy package. He has an unnatural fondness for African violets. So I kind of take that to mean exactly what it sounds like, honestly. Vidcund is a serious sim, and he doesn't really play around too much, but he has like this curious nature, but he has to make sense of something. That's why, you know, he has extremely high logic skill. If something doesn't make sense to him, he will make it make sense. Unfortunately, that could also be a flaw, because perhaps Vidcund is not exactly very open-minded, you could see it that way, and perhaps he tries to even bend people's wills to match his own, which could be seen as a bad thing, for sure. Anyway, looking at his chemistry, I don't think I knew this, but his turn-ons are stink and pet lovers. Pet lovers are fine, but being turned on by stink is pretty weird, but I'm not gonna yuck your yum. And then his turn off is creativity. He does not like creative sims, and I think that is fine, honestly. I guess he, again, being how serious he is, perhaps he just isn't really into art, which is ironic because his wife has definitely put a lot of artwork around the house. But, whatever. Moving on, because I think that's all we need from Vidcund right now. Just like all my other Sims at the beginning of the rotations going forward, they're not going to have secondary aspirations, but today we are going to change that. We are going to choose secondary aspirations for all of my adult Sims. And for the time being, I only give secondary aspirations to my adult Sims, by the way, so they won't get secondary aspirations if they're teenager or younger, obviously. Moving on, this is Nina. Something that you may notice immediately the difference between Vidcund and Nina is he has 6 one slots, she only has 4. Because in my head canon, Vidcund went to college, especially so because, he's a scientist, so you would really need to go to college to learn a lot of that stuff. Whereas Nina, she started off very young, moving to Pleasant View. She didn't need to have a job when she moved here. She did not go to college, neither did her twin sister Dina. So she only gets the 4 one slots. If I feel like the playables or pre-made playable sims were intended to have a degree, then I would add it, but again, for Nina, I think it makes sense to not have one. Speaking of jobs, she's a gas station attendant, level 2, and that's pretty low, and I believe that, I'm not sure what the timeline is on when she got her job, but if you see here, look, she wants to get charisma skill. Yeah, that's not going to help you with your job. Anyway, so she just hasn't been going to work very much because of her pregnancy when she was pregnant with her son Levi, and from that point on, she just isn't very, aspirational when it comes to work. It's just what she did because she had to, not because she wanted to. So I think she's okay being the gas station attendant right now. I don't know if she's even going to go to work at all during this round, considering she's still a couple days off from giving birth, and then she's going to have maternity leave, whatever. Okay, and then so her chemistry, she's also a Scorpio, which could be why she and Vidcund get along so well. Their personalities honestly are very similar. She's extremely neat, shy, and active, and also serious and also grouchy. So if you look at their personalities side by side, yeah, they're pretty much identical. Nina's bio says, deeply connected to her Mediterranean roots, Nina likes exercise and bread pudding. And so Mediterranean roots is also another reason that I kind of decorated the house in the way that I did. This is her makeover, by the way. I think that she looks stunning, and I didn't bother changing her actual, clothes yet. I guess I'll do that after she gives birth, because right now, this is the maternity clothing that she's wearing. Nina's one true hobby is actually sports, but she has more enthusiasm, again, just like Vidcund, in cuisine and fitness. And her turn-ons are pet lover, just like Vidcund, and she likes mechanical sims, but she does not like unemployed sims. So maybe she's a little bit like her sister Dina in that way, where she's like, listen, if you're gonna date me, you have to at least have a job. You have to at least, because hey, I'm a gas station attendant, I don't make a lot of money, so you need to. Luckily for her, her husband is the breadwinner in this household. Okay, I think that that's everything for now. We will, once again, she doesn't have a secondary aspiration. We're gonna pick one for her later. Going back up here to Orion once more, I think she's so cute. I'm actually going to have... Oh my, just kidding, we're getting a bump. Okay, as soon as I pressed play, we were getting a bump. I think that just happened because I have downloaded some new mods, so everybody got reset just a little bit. Oh, are you making the bed? Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I didn't know it wasn't made. That's odd, because usually when I have like a duvet cover on... You know what, I think I placed the duvet cover afterwards. Anyway... pausing again, this is Orion. Like I said, she is Vidcund's alien daughter. She doesn't have any blood relation to Nina, but Nina has been raising her since she was a little kid, and so I like to think that they're close. What is her... Yeah, they are best friends. Like, they're super close. I mean, Nina may as well call herself Orion's mom. I guess if I had to, in my head, I would say Orion does call Nina her mother, even though, of course, she isn't biologically. But who's counting, right? Okay, so Orion is a private school student with an A+. She's, like, very studious. She's a fortune sim, so that makes sense. She wants to do a lot of homework. She wants to go to college so that she can grow up and make a lot of money. And currently, because she's a hustler, she wants to make money however she can. She's a birthday party mascot in the entertainment career, which I think is hilarious. I love that for her. Her personality, she's a Capricorn. She's extremely neat, shy, lazy, playful, and nice. So she's very different from her father in those ways. She's playful and nice, whereas he is not. So maybe that could technically be like a source of tension between her and her parents, but honestly, I think that Vidcund and Nina just love her all the more for it. Personally, because I do too. I don't think, yeah, she doesn't have a bio. I probably never randomized to find out if she was going to wear glasses or not, because that's something I started doing probably well after Orion was born, so I'm not going to worry about it now. She doesn't really have any strong interests besides the typical entertainment and culture. I feel like those are usually the highest interests. And then, once again, her one true hobby is tinkering. She has not worked on that at all. She's mostly into games, so perhaps I'll even consider changing. I did have a fun idea thanks to Annie Bats, because on the last time we played this household, Annie Bats left a comment saying that Orion possibly is super interested in tinkering because her cousin, who I will show you here, her cousin Vega, Laszlo's daughter, she is actually an alien as well, but she's one of those like bioengineered robot aliens, hybrids, I don't know what you would call it. But it's interesting. It's an interesting concept. Oh, okay. All right, we have a jump bug. I'm gonna figure that out in a minute. But anyway, long story short, that could be a good reason that she's into that, and then possibly she'll look into it and study it more. She'll be fascinated by it probably. Okay, coming over to Levi. He's actually playing with some toys. I'm going to please get you to change into your everyday so that I can show you off. Yippee! So this is Levi, Curious. I think he is so cute. This is what he looks like with his glasses and his new eyebrows and hairstyle, of course. I think I'll let him keep this hairstyle when he becomes a teenager, unless I find something I like better. I was thinking about this as well. Levi and Orion are not very close in age, so they're not very close friends. In fact, Levi feels a lot more strongly about Orion than Orion does about him, but that's okay. I didn't really look at people's relationships before, but we'll get back to that. He is, again, he's in private school. He is an A-plus student. His one true hobby is tinkering, like I said before. And this is his personality. So, again, I think his personality is very close to his parents, except he's so much nicer than they are. And I love when two grouchy Sims have a nice baby. I think that is so fun. It's almost as if he grew up with seeing them being super serious and kind of not exactly mean necessarily in Vidcund and Nina's case, but maybe at the very least not super polite. So maybe that made him uncomfortable. Maybe he had a little anxiety as a child, so it made him nicer. I don't know. It's kind of a fun way to look into it. So yeah, once again, comparing his parents' personalities to his, he's extremely neat and shy, active, serious, and nice. And then I just, whenever I want to randomize it, I do write in their bios so I don't forget that Levi needs to wear glasses. So any children Levi has, they will have, the children that is, that he has, say that he has a baby with a non-glasses wearing person, then their child will have a 50-50 chance of wearing glasses. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm officially done talking, officially done with the introductions. Hopefully that didn't take too long, and we're gonna get started. So it's a Sunday at 7:30 in the morning. Nobody has school. Nobody has work. I don't know. Do we have work? Well, Vidcund has work today. Look, he has 8 vacation days. That's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. But I don't suppose he needs to take the day off today, so he can go to work. And we are just going to start setting things up for today. Oh, I kind of forgot to mention her, but you may have seen her in the last episode with the Curious family, as Susie is a dog that we adopted from the pet adoption service on the phone. And I can't remember if she's going to be a big dog or a little dog. I think she's going to be a little dog. And we're officially going to put all the lights on auto, by the way. Look how cute Orion and Levi are playing together. Like I said, today is Levi's birthday. He's going to become a teenager today. And I'm very excited. I love having birthdays, as you guys know. And we're going to be having more than one birthday because Nina's going to be having a baby. Oh, look who's walking by. It's Alex Goth with his cat Luna. He's taking Luna for a walk. It's nice to see you again. He was in our last episode. Nina, I really don't think you guys need to be out here playing catch. I really think that's fine. I was looking for the ACR adjuster because I don't remember. Okay, it's this bush out here. Alright. Pregnancy scanner. She has been pregnant for 34 hours and they gave birth at 75. So we still have quite some time till she gives birth to this second baby. I am really, really hoping for a girl, but I'm not going to be biased. If it's born a boy, I'm going to keep him. but I already have an excellent name selected for if it's a girl, and plus I think that would just be really sweet if they had a boy and a girl, because I don't know that they'll have any more children after this. Let me fix this chair really quickly. Going back to relationships for just a second, Orion is straight, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, she is, but she only has chemistry bolts with Orlando Santowski and Ezra Broke, which is Brandy Broke's third son. But Ezra is already romantically involved with at least 2 Sims that I know of, so that's kind of all that Ezra can handle. Orion probably won't get like a romantic relationship until she goes to college. Maybe not even then, I don't know. We'll have to find out. Speaking of finding out things, something I'm really keen to try, and fingers crossed it goes well because I haven't tested it exactly yet. I have now downloaded the 3-2 traits mod project. I don't know what it's called. The traits project, I think that's what it's referred to as. And as you can see here, there are now 99, that's a lot, traits that I can assign to some Sims, or I can randomize with the randomizer. And I am aware that these do not do anything, they just go into the inventory and they don't actually affect gameplay, but I think from a storytelling perspective it's going to be really, really cool. And I know that there are mods to make a lot of these functional or to affect different things. I will try that, but I'm going to start off slow and I'm just going to play around with just these. Figure out if I like having it or not. I already technically have some functional ones because I downloaded some relationship related mods, so I know that the hopeless romantic trait is now functional. Like if I were to put that in Nina's inventory, she would only roll romantic ones for Vidcund. At least I think that's how it's supposed to work. But we're gonna find— oh no, okay, I wanted her to greet Puck, but he left. But I guess we're gonna find out later. I really don't know. So if you remember in my last episode with the Curious family here, I was really conflicted because Nina has been having affairs with specifically her brother-in-law, Consort Cap. That's a whole can of worms right there, let me tell you. And then also, if I'm not mistaken, General Buzz Grunt. And possibly, I don't know if she's actively had affairs with Daniel, but she is in love with other men, is just what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, falling in love with Consort Cap is crazy. Yeah, she had an affair with Daniel. So it's just that originally the story here was the fact that she was getting very restless in her marriage. She never really intended, like she didn't expect to get married to Vidcund so quickly, in her opinion, and it was partially due to the fact she was pregnant with Levi, and so perhaps she felt kind of rushed. And anyway, that was just kind of what I was going with. But now that they've been married for so long and they're already on their second kid, I'm not sure if Nita's going to continue having affairs or if she's just going to realize, like, Vidcund is actually a nice man and he deserves better. So I guess we'll find out later. So everyone has just been having some lunch and kind of chilling, and I completely forgot that I have the cookie jar here as well, just like in the goth house. So Nina had herself a cookie, and she has some interesting ones. She wants to buy a computer costing at least $2,000 and a stereo as well. And normally I only see these ones for fortune sims, so I'm not sure why she's rolling those, but okay. But they don't have 2,000 simoleons, so sorry Nina, no can do. Maybe she saw me redecorating her house and she was like, oh, well, while you're at it. But no, I mean, they have an expensive TV. It's just depreciated in value quite a bit because they've always had it. And I think the computer is quite expensive as well. This is, yeah, 1,000. So, you know what? You're fine. So she wanted to get a charisma skill. I'm letting her study for that here in the mirror. Susie just aged up another day. Susie has one day till she becomes a full dog. Alex is walking by again. Okay. Anyway, you know what I mean. She's going to become an adult. And, yeah, so the kids are good. Orion has the ones locked in, I see, to make some money. And she does go to work today from 4 to 7. Unfortunately, you know, we're going to be having a birthday party tonight for Levi, and I don't really want her to miss that. But she's going to be back at 7, so I guess I can hold off. Or the party will still be in full swing by then, so it'll probably be fine. Alright, so she got her skill point. Now she wants to reach charisma level 2, and she wants to dance with Consort Cap. I think to invite Consort over while both of her children are home is a terrible idea, so we're going to ignore that for the time being. Honestly, Nina has made some very poor decisions in life when it comes to her romantic prospects. Oh my god, something I just noticed about this table. Have you seen it yet? Have you been seeing it this whole time and you're screaming internally, Brianna, look at the table? Well, I see it. It looks like this custom content table is not actually as big as it's supposed to be, so the Sims are sitting inside of it. Oh dear. Well, that's a shame because I really do like this table. I guess I will leave it for now. I see it's cutting through Nina's belly too. But we're probably going to have to get a new table, and I should probably just delete that. Oh, look at Orion's juggling. Like, okay. Anyway, so we're going to just continue hanging out because not a lot is going to happen until tonight. Vidcund gets home at 3 p.m., so maybe around that time, maybe about 4 o'clock, I'll say, we're going to throw a birthday party for little Levi to become a teenager. Yay! Alright, so Orion is on her way off to work just as Vidcund is getting home. And Nina, for some reason, freaked out and dumped some garbage on the ground. Please don't do that. Oh no, and I wasn't paying attention. Nina's energy is really low. Like, she's super tired. So she's probably gonna have to take a nap, like, right before, I guess, the party. I don't know if she's gonna have time to get fully rested. Sometimes what I do for birthday parties is I will look at the parents' friends and family to see who they're closest with, so that's who I'll invite. And it goes without saying I am not going to be inviting her romantic interests. Consort's not coming, General Buzz is not coming. So let's look at Vidkund's actually. The only people he's friends with besides the people in this house are Laszlo and his sister Jenny. He's not even friends with his brother Pascal. They're not close at all. 11 over 11. I guess that makes sense. They definitely kind of drifted apart. I'm surprised, honestly, that Vidcund and Laszlo are as close as they are. And surprised as well that Jenny's up there. But okay. Yeah. And then he knows the rest of his family, all of his aunts, or not aunts, but cousins and nieces and nephews and stuff. But it's just not super important to him, like, having his family close by. I mean, he has this family, so I guess he's just kind of preoccupied. So I think I am just going to have Nina throw the party. And I think I'm also going to have to get a different fridge, because this is like the 5th time that Levi's done this, and it's getting on my last nerve. Go take a nap. So we're getting a new table and we're getting a new fridge, I guess. Alright, so they have a new refrigerator. It's not quite as cute, but it fits. And then they have a new table. And I really still wanted the glass table, but there just wasn't a good enough, like, big one. So we still have the tiny circle. Maybe I'll find another one, but I was just trying to be in a hurry, you know? Nina, before you go to sleep... Oh, Kylie Burb wants Levi to call her. Well, he's about to be a teenager, so he'll be calling you up shortly. We're gonna throw that birthday party real quickly. And then Nina's gonna have to have a bit of a nap, I guess. So her friend Brandy's gonna come, and I'm gonna have Brandy teleport over her kids. Dina's gonna come. Dina's gonna bring her kids. Loki's gonna come. He can bring his kids. I guess I could just invite Amelia. That's Dina's daughter. But we're probably gonna have to summon everybody else. I'm not sure if Amelia will even come because I'm not sure exactly how close she and Nina are. I could invite Christopher Lothario. That's interesting. That's interesting. I wonder why Nina has such a high relationship with her ex-boyfriend's son. I don't know, that's odd. But yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it at these 4, and I'm going to summon everyone else that I want to be here, including some of the close people from Vidkund's side of the family. Let's see if they all come. Yeah, they're all coming. Perfect. Alright, so everyone has arrived for the party, and also I caught Kylie Burb walking by, so I decided to go ahead and greet her, since she was complaining that she was about to lose her friendship with Levi. I still think there's quite a big age difference between Kylie and Levi. He's just now turning into a teenager, and by the time we play her next round, I'm pretty sure she's going to be going off to college. Oh my god! I think he had a fear of having a party. Sorry. His cousin Amelia is here. I'm gonna make sure he at least greets and talks to everyone at least once. Oh look, they just became best friends. Vidcund got a pizza delivered and he took it to Levi's room, but I'm gonna bring it down here so that everyone can have some. I think pizza is just the perfect, like, universal food for children's birthday parties. Everybody loves pizza. Alright, and so everyone else that's here, just a quick rundown. We've got Brooke Summer Dream, so this is the adopted daughter. Let's pause because the TV's kind of loud. She is the adopted daughter of Titania and Oberon Summer Dream. Next to her we have Ezra Brooke. This is, like I said, Brandy Brooke's third son, so this is the last baby she had with Skip Brooke. He is very cute. And then we have Brandy's husband, Laszlo. Next to him, we've got Dina and Brandy sitting together. How nice, because they're friends too, so that's really sweet. And over here, awkwardly standing in the corner, not sure who to talk to, not sure what to do, this is Loki and his son Fallon. Cersei chose not to come because she doesn't have a close relationship with anybody here, and I kind of figured there were enough people here as it is. And neither did Loki bring his younger sons, Fallon, or I'm sorry, Fallon's right there. He didn't bring his younger son Owen because Owen just isn't in the same age group. The only reason Amelia is here is because this is Dina's daughter with consort cap. She looks crazy right now. But she is obviously his cousin. She's Levi's cousin, so that's why she's here. And then I don't know if I said him first or if I said him at all, but this is River. And we've seen River quite a few times. He's been making appearances in quite a few different videos because he is a romance sim, and he has been romancing up a few of the teenage girls in our neighborhood, including but not limited to Orion's cousin Vega, who is here. I just don't know where they... Oh, look at that. Vega went straight to the hot tub upstairs, so we better watch out. This is her swimwear, I guess. Kind of ironic to see a robot getting in water. She's, like I said, an alien-robot hybrid. Like, I call it biotech to kind of make sense. So I guess she's waterproof. It's fine. So it's only 5:20, and I said that I was going to wait until Orion got home. Girl, these pillows. The pillows don't disappear when they're sleeping. I think I'm going to get rid of those then. That's a shame. I really assumed that my bed mod would fix that, but I guess because those are custom content pillows, it didn't quite work. Alright, so it's 7 p.m. and Orion should be coming home. Yep, there she is right here. So far, the guests have just been socializing, getting along great. That satisfied Orion's want to make some money. And very quickly, because I don't want her to be wearing this llama suit during any pictures I take, I'm going to have her change back into her everyday. Okay, so without further ado, oh look, Mary Sue is walking by. Mary Sue Bertino, because she married a townie named Kenneth Bertino. Can't wait to see you again very soon, Mary Sue. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and have Levi come blow out his candles because we only have 2.5 hours left in the party, which in sim time, that's not a lot. Alright, and let's see if anyone comes to the candles most of the time. Oh, Nina and Vidcund are holding hands. That's sweet. Okay, get in here. Watch your son age up. It's also started raining outside my window, so if you hear any background noise from that, I do apologize, but hopefully it's relaxing since it's rain. Oh my goodness, that was loud. We also had the double audio happening, which I feel like happens to me all the time when I have cutscenes on, but what are you gonna do? So, Levi Curious is no longer a child. What will he aspire to? He is a Virgo, which means he is actually going to be a knowledge sim, just like his father, just like his, uncles, and I honestly love that for him. I think that it really suits Levi with his personality and his parentage and all that. He's a curious kid. Alright, so his turn-ons currently are Stink and Athletic Sims, and he does not like makeup. I think that I am going to change these. I think that I'm not going to have Stink be a turn-on, if for no reason other than the fact my Sims aren't usually stinky, so it's not really going to come in handy at any point. So yeah, let me go ahead and randomize actually some turn-ons and turn-offs for him. Alrighty, so Levi's turn-ons and turn-offs wound up being red hair and athletic. I left that one there. And his turn-off is travel. I randomized for that. And to my knowledge, I think that this means Sims that have gone on like multiple vacations. I don't think it means just one vacation. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's my understanding of that default replacement turn-on. So yeah, I guess maybe he's just not too keen on getting out there in the world, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense considering he's a knowledge sim. Oh, Ezra, that shirt doesn't have a fat morph on you. And he totally just stole your seat, so you don't get to eat your cake. Yeah, so he's really shy, so like maybe that's why he just doesn't really want to travel very much. Okay, I really can't stand it when my Sims do this for like 10 hours straight. It's just so annoying. And my dog's not doing well. Oh my god, she needs to potty, she needs to sleep. I temporarily moved the pet bed outside because Susie kept trying to go to sleep, but you know, the TV was on, the stereo was on, she couldn't sleep. Hopefully she's gonna be okay. Levi is taking his cake to bed. He's taking it to his desk. How much do you want to bet? Oh, never mind. He took it to his sister's desk. Okay, cool. Levi is super, super tired. He's about to pass out, but I'm going to keep him awake for a little while longer. I know you're tired. River must have been up in the hot tub. I wonder if he and Vega were up there together? Woohooing or something? Honestly, I don't know. If they were, I missed it. I still don't know where Vega is. Oh, there she is. Yeah, Vega, Kylie. I did my best to interact with all of the guests at least once, and we're currently at a good time, so I think that the party is a success. Nina is gonna be told a dirty joke by Brandy. I don't think Nina likes dirty jokes, so that could be unfortunate. But, anyway, I wanted Levi to stay awake. No, that's your sister's bed. I really do like this shirt that he's wearing. It's like a sweater and a jacket. I think it's really cute on him. I think I'll let him keep it, but it doesn't make sense with shorts, so we're gonna have to find him a new pair of pants. And if this is the aesthetic, if this is the vibe that we're going with for his clothes, I think that he may need some new glasses. I don't know, I really do like these on him, but I'll take a gander and see what I come up with, and I'll be right back when I'm done with that. Alright, so this is Levi. It's actually hard to see in this lighting, but these are the pants that I went with. And I am aware that the Converse he's wearing are blue, and they don't really match what he's wearing. He already had these pants in his wardrobe, so I decided he's gonna wear these. They don't look half bad. I like the idea of him wearing skinny jeans with a baggy top. And you know what? Sometimes you don't always have proper shoes to match your outfit. I don't know. I think that he looks like he dressed himself, and I think it looks nice. And from far away, you can't really tell. I think his shoes just look black. And so I decided to keep his glasses, but I did give him a new hairstyle. I know I said I was going to let him keep the hairstyle he had, but as soon as he aged up to a teenager, I realized that he actually had the same hairstyle as River, his cousin River, down here. I just didn't notice because River's hair is black, but it was the same. So I don't think there's anyone right now with this hairstyle in the Uberhood. I'm not sure. Listen, there's so many Sims. People are bound to have like the same hairstyle sometimes, but as long as they're not the same hair color, I don't usually mind. So now he's got this like fresh new cut. I think he looks really cute. I'm very excited to see him. And look, he wants to have his first kiss. I'm gonna lock that in. And poor thing, he is just so exhausted. He's gonna go straight to bed, I fear. He is very, very tired. Okay, finally Susie has decided to pee. She's peeing on the sidewalk. I think that her typical pee spot used to be where one of these shrubs is, so that's why she was kind of annoyed. Okay, we had a roof raiser, great. She was probably trying to pee in the bushes and it wasn't letting her, so yeah. Okay, party is over, Vidcund. Stop dancing. Everybody go home. This place is a lot going on. I think everybody had a good time. Everyone started helping themselves to the cookies, which is fine and everything, but nobody touched the pizza hardly. And I do need to put their fridge back. You guys know I always put the fridge in the inventory because I don't like when the party guests pilfer through it. Okay, and everyone is pretty tired, so it seems like a good time to send everybody off to bed, get them ready for the next day. And I guess we will just regroup with everybody in the morning unless something happens between now and then. Okay, good morning. So everybody is starting to rise, and it looks like Levi was the first person out of bed this morning. Also, apologies for all the background noise. That is my very noisy neighbors above me. Unfortunately, nothing I can do about it. And of course, as soon as I sit down to record, that is when they get the most active. But, you know, we're just going to look right past it. Hopefully it's not bothersome. Alright, Vidcund and Nina are awake. I decided to try to calculate their secondary aspirations while they were sleeping, but that's when I realized that neither of them actually have a free aspiration benefit point, so there's no point in doing that right now. I would probably forget if I just said it right now, so I'm going to wait until they actually have a free aspiration benefit point to spend. Nina did wake up in the middle of the night and she had her second baby bump, which means we're halfway there. 48 hours into the pregnancy, and she's got one more day until she has the baby. And now Orion and Levi are going to be going to school. I believe Vidcund also works today. So from the hours of like 9 to 12, Nina's going to have the house to herself. All right, and she is really hungry, so we're going to take care of some of her needs. Get some leftovers. Where's Orion? Oh, she's outside. All right. So far, so good. And let me go see, because I'm curious if Levi's gender preference was already randomized. It wasn't. So we're going to randomize it now. And we're going to see what we get. He's checking himself out in the mirror. And he's gay. I don't know how, but like, I had a feeling. Like, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but I don't know. Levi just felt gay to me. He's gay, so that's actually fantastic. There are already a few other gay male Sims in the neighborhood that I can think of. Of course, the first ones that come to mind are, say, Christopher Lothario and also Jack Smith, but they were in a relationship together, so I think they are off the table. But maybe today, after he gets home from school, we can send Levi and Orion out together, because that would be fun. And maybe to a community lot, and they can possibly find Levi a lover. Not a lover, but someone to, you know, plan to smooch on. He's all grown up, and he wants to have his first kiss. He wants to have his first kiss, but poor Orion hasn't even had her first kiss. But like I said, she just really isn't interested in romance or anything right now. She's never wanted it. She's just focused on herself, focused on her education and going to school so she can make money. And that's fine with me. Okay, there's no breakfast food in here, so I guess we're just gonna have some cereal. And look at this, Nina wants to ask a Sim on a date. That could be done. That could be possible. Okay, Orion and Levi going to school. This is their default private school uniforms. I think they look really nice on the teenagers especially. And I don't think the pop-up has happened yet, but yeah, Vidcund's going to be leaving to go to work at 9 a.m. He wants to gain a skill point, and he does need a few. He needs cooking, and he needs logic. There's no point in having him work on that right now. He's just going to clean the toilet for us. Thank you so much, Vidcund. All those party guests pooping all night, they made our toilet quite dirty. Now, I don't know how I feel about having Nina ask a Sim on a date while she is this pregnant. There's something about it just doesn't sit right with me. I think mainly it just doesn't feel natural. Like, no matter how much, even if Nina was an absolute dog and just wanted to woohoo, 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 I really don't think at this stage in her pregnancy she would really be in the mood for that, you know? Like, she's probably feeling kind of self-conscious, maybe like kind of bloated, kind of gross. I can't say for any certainty, but possibly. So we're just going to maybe invite a friend over or something, not anyone that she's having an affair with. And this could also be Nina's time to focus on herself, focus on her family, and think about what she wants, you know? Because like I was saying, she has kind of been a little conflicted. She doesn't know if she should be, well, I think she knows that she should not be continuing these affairs. That's not really in question. She knows that it's wrong, but she's starting to think about potentially cutting off those guys. She needs to have a fresh start. She wants to have that happy family life with her husband and her children, because honestly, Nina's incredibly lucky. She really has it all. She has a faithful, kind husband, and beautiful children and a beautiful house. And no, they don't have a lot of money, but they're not really hurting for anything. So at the end of it all, Nina has the important things. So yes, when she was a little bit younger, that didn't seem like enough. She felt like she still had quite a long life to live, quite a few things to do. But now here she is, 15 days from becoming an elder, pregnant with her second child. And I think that she's starting to gain a new perspective. And I really enjoy this this side of Nina. I think that she's not just a hussy. I think that she's made some bad decisions, and she's, you know, accepting that. And I don't doubt that she does actually have feelings for some of these men, specifically for, like, you know, even though she's not into him anymore, she was really truly in love with Dawn. That's my headcanon. She really was in love with Dawn. She wanted a life with Dawn, but obviously Dawn just was not on the same page. He married Cassandra, then he divorced Cassandra, and then they still weren't on the same page because Nina... Oop! That was perfectly timed. Nina, honestly, that could have been her chance, that could have been her opportunity, but I think by then it was too little too late because she was already pregnant with Vidcund's child. So yeah, They just kept missing each other. Okay, on another note, Susie has just grown up. So yeah, this is a tiny dog. I used to know the name of this dog breed, but I don't remember anymore. But look at her little curly tail. She is very, very cute. Of course, the very first thing that Susie does is pee on the floor. So that leaves Nina no choice. You know how she feels. She's a neat freak. She's like, absolutely not. I told these kids I wasn't going to get a dog because it was going to pee all over the floor. And then here you are. Oh gosh. And then in the middle of that, Vidcund gets a chance card. I've seen this one before. It's extremely long, so I'm not going to bother reading the entire thing out to you guys. But if I remember this correctly, there's something when, he's a top secret researcher. So he's researching something where he gets a notice from the government. Yeah, top secret stuff. And basically it's saying, like, you can meet us at the excavation area or in the middle of the desert or the secret underground military installation he's heard talk of. So which one should he go to? I'm nervous about this, but I'm going to say he's going to go to the desert site. Oh, and we were rewarded. Wonderful. He has been promoted to theorist, so now he's level 9. Well, there goes our any possibility of her inviting anyone over, romantically anyway, because Vidcund is now home early. And he wants to bring home Cassandra. Yes, that is okay. Alright, promotion. They have over $5,900 now. Oh yeah, I forgot Cassandra's very pregnant too. Realistically, she would not have been working when she's this pregnant, but it's fine. Maybe she just wanted to come see Nina or something. I don't know. Also, Orion. Looks like Orion was in a school play and got a Charisma skill points. That's cool. I love those little random school pop-ups. They don't happen super often for me, but they're pretty cool. Okay, on that note, we are going to just piddle along. I don't think... I'm not sure how close... Yeah, so Cassandra and Vidcund aren't exactly friends, but again, Cassandra is Vidcund's sister-in-law because she's married to Pascal. And what's ironic is that his relationship, and I know it's probably because of work and like they got some kind of relationship boost when he brought her home, but he has a higher relationship with Cassandra than he does with Pascal, his own brother. That's kind of ironic. Something that I think would be really nice is actually if we summoned over Pascal as well, and we could actually say, instead of her coming home from work with him, that he actually... Wait, where is the Curious House? There it is. That he actually brought Cassandra over for a visit. So that'd be nice. I think that would be very nice. And you should talk to him instead. And also it's 12 p.m. The kids are home from school, and our dog is actually destroying the furniture because I just realized she does not have a chew toy. Let me rectify that. Okay, we now have a chew toy. Oh, they're being sweet. Oh my goodness. Well, he tried to scold Susie, and Susie didn't even let him. That's weird. Vidcund's actually really hungry. And so is Levi. So I think that, honestly, Levi's gonna come. He's gonna pull something out of the fridge. After he eats, and once his needs are a little bit better, I think that is when Orion is gonna borrow Dad's car, and they're gonna go hit the town. I'm not sure where I'm going to send them. I could send them to the teen-only lot over in Strangetown, the junkyard that I built a while back, but I'll think about that. I don't know what it is. These flowers are kind of in the way, but I just love seeing Vidcund and Levi side by side. I see so much of Vidcund and Levi that it's crazy, besides just their looks, which obviously is a big part of it. They really strongly resemble each other. But I just think that Levi is such an important sim in Vidcund and Nina's life. Like, he's mainly the reason that they're together, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm pretty sure when Nina got pregnant with Levi, that is when I decided to get them married. I'm pretty sure it was like sort of like a shotgun wedding, if you will. And maybe he just turned into a teenager, and it's possible. I'm not sure yet where I want to be with that. I'm not sure if Levi yet knows himself that he is gay, or maybe it's something he's always known. Maybe his parents already know, but... I think I've disclosed this before in a previous episode where possibly I think with the Smith family when I was talking a little bit about how Jenny and Polynesian Technician feel about their son Jack being gay, which is kind of like they don't really care. Like, it's not that they don't care, but they don't mind that their child's gay, and that generally is the default. Like, I never have storylines where I have a gay child and the parents are kind of like, aggressive about that because we get enough of that in real life, right? Like, it's just, that's not really a dramatic storyline that I'm interested in pursuing. And I'm just lucky that I have so many Sims who I genuinely believe they would be okay with the fact that they have like a gay child or something, you know? Nina and Vidcund, I know I said earlier Vidcund doesn't seem very open minded, but at least when it comes to sexuality, they're trying to play kicky ball. Can you not? Anyway, at least when it comes to sexuality, I don't think Vidcund's very confused about that, you know, but I also like to think that he loves his son so much, it doesn't matter to him. Nothing Levi ever did or said could make Vidcund change his mind or love him any less. So, that's where I'm sitting on that right now. Alright, since Orion is the oldest, I think I'm going to have her go somewhere. Oh, she doesn't work today, does she? No, she does not. And she's going to take Levi. And yeah, so what did I say? So I guess I could send them to a different lot. Usually I just have better chances of sending them to the teen-only lot because, you know, it makes more sense. If I'm trying to find him someone to kiss, I guess I should send him there. So I guess that's what we'll do. We'll go back, we'll go to the old junkyard, and then in between now and before I record my next episode, I think that I will dedicate at least one more community lot, maybe downtown even, specifically to Teenage Sims, just so I have somewhere else to send them. But yeah, so for now we're going to go to the old junkyard in Strangetown. You know, Orion is, you know, very close friends, if I'm not mistaken, with Vega Curious, her cousin, who lives in Strangetown. So maybe they're like, oh hey, maybe Vega told Orion about the junkyard because that's where all the kids in Strangetown hang out. So now these two are gonna go. And I guess they're gonna go in their school uniform, but that's fine. Okay, so we have arrived at the old junkyard, and I already see one Sim, Talia Cap, is here. And now Grace Pleasant. Looks like we're getting lots of girls, which is fine. I'm pretty sure, I actually don't remember off the top of my head, so I am going to check, but I'm pretty sure Orion's gender preference is straight. Yeah, so she would be into boys. And look, there's one boy, Ricky Cormier, and he just farted hearts for Grace Pleasant, so I'm pretty sure he's probably straight, but you know what, you never know. Ricky could be gay, or I mean bi. Oh my god, Christopher! Christopher Lothario is here. Listen to me. Listen very closely, okay? Because I would never encourage Christopher to cheat on Jack, or Jack to cheat on Christopher. I talked about this when we played with them the last time. I love them together. I think they are so cute. I find their relationship to be so wholesome. I would never ever encourage anything untoward. But, you know, they're just teenagers, so there's no guarantee that they are going to be... that they're going to be, you know, together forever. Looks like Ricky is bi. He has one bolt of chemistry with Levi. That's good to know. I don't think one bolt of chemistry is strong enough for me to, you know, encourage him to flirt, but maybe ACR will take care of that for me if no one else shows up. And then look who else is here. It's Vega. It's Vega Curious. So we're gonna come not fight her. We're gonna come talk to her for a bit. Be like, hey, cuz, how's it going? Aw, Talia and Grace just became best friends. Ivy Copper is here as well. Oh, Fallon is here. Fallon is straight, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because I think that he would be really cute. If he were gay, I think he and Levi would be a cute couple, but you know what? That's out of my control. Not literally, but, you know, I choose for it to be out of my control. Oh my gosh, okay, pause again. I'm sorry, guys, I just keep pausing, but Damon Monty's here, and I know for a fact Damon is gay, so I'm gonna greet him as well. If you're not familiar with my Veronaville Sims, Damon Monty is the child of Bianca Monty, and her husband, whose name is escaping me right now. Why can't I remember her husband's name? Juan. His name is Juan. He was a townie that she married. Oh my gosh, please. Oh yes! We got a 2-bolter, folks. We got a 2-bolter. And I'm especially excited because Damon and Levi are very close in age, because I believe at the end of the last round, Damon aged into a teenager. So they're pretty much the same age. And he doesn't have any romantic prospects that I know of. So we are going to hopefully get along. I actually want to make Damon selectable really quickly just to refresh myself on his personality and everything. Alright, so I was correct. He and Damon are the exact same age. Damon is a family sim. Oh, that's so wonderful. I think family and knowledge sims typically get along pretty well. His personality, he's a Cancer. He's neat, shy, and then pretty balanced between lazy and active. He's, playful, nice. He's got a very balanced personality. Um, he's also into tinkering. Look, they have so much in common. His turn-ons are also red hair, and he likes mechanical Sims. He doesn't like cologne. Listen, I may have unknowingly created soulmates. I don't know, maybe I'm being dramatic, but I think that these two are going to get along really well, and that's very exciting for me. On that note, Orion, is there anyone here at all that kind of suits your fancy? I'm just curious. Oh, oh, okay, not Damon. Fallon is hot. Well, that sure is interesting. Do you know Fallon? Okay, it doesn't appear as though she's ever met Fallon. She just met him just now, and he still didn't pop up. They have one bolt of chemistry. Well, you know what? That's something, at least. It doesn't hurt to go ahead and make those connections now. Oh my gosh, I think we're getting along. I think, like, because they have chemistry as well, it gives them a nice relationship boost. They already are at 38/10, which is kind of high. I don't know, did they just meet? Yeah, they did just meet. Okay, I thought maybe for a second that it was possible they may have known each other as children, but they didn't. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I hope things go well there. I'll probably skip ahead until something exciting happens, and then I'll come back for you guys, just so that this isn't taking so long. I'm really gonna kind of take it slow. I don't want to jump the gun on anything, but maybe a charm or two wouldn't hurt anybody, and then some hanging out. I don't want to go too quickly, but again, I do want him to get his first kiss, and I think that these two, oh my goodness, would be so cute. Okay, so it just passed 6 p.m. over here on the junkyard, and I got some notifications that Ivy and Ricky are going to grow up in one day. Not literally one day, but, next time that they're on the lot with me, either community or residential at 6 p.m., they're going to be aging up to adults, which is good to know. And I think Damon is leaving. Oh my god, no! Well, good news is they did become friends. Bad news is we did not get our kiss. That is... Oh, like I said, I did want to take things kind of slow. Maybe Damon has to go, I don't know what he has to go do. I don't think he's got a job or anything, so he just wasn't feeling good probably, so he had to go. But if I'm lucky, he'll come right back, because sometimes... Oh no, Jack Smith is here too. Okay, anyway, I was going to say sometimes with this particular lot, because there's not that many teens to choose from, sometimes they'll even come right back. But yeah, so Jack Smith and Christopher are here. I don't think that, oh my god, well obviously Jack Smith is his relative. How did I... Listen, the Curious and Smith family tree confuses me so much. I've talked about that many times. Of course, Jack is his cousin because Jack's mother is Jenny, and Jenny is Vidcund's sister, so their parents are siblings. I don't know how I forgot that, I'm sorry. But anyway, Jack is his cousin, but I don't think he's met Christopher, so it doesn't hurt to introduce ourselves. Okay, he can't wash his hands. For some reason, Orion is taking it upon herself to clean. She's been scrubbing the sinks and the toilets and washing dishes. Like, okay, girl. Nobody's paying you for this, but go off. Alright, so we're gonna greet Christopher and... Oh, ow, we have 2 bolts. We have 2 bolts of chemistry. Well, we're just gonna talk. Like I said, it doesn't hurt to make connections, doesn't hurt to make friends. I really think that Christopher feels so strongly about Jack that he would never... Like, they're going steady, look. And I wonder, are they in love? They are in love. They fell in love and they went steady, like the last time I played with Christopher. So, I don't think that he's gonna do anything to step out on Jack, especially with Jack right here. But you know what? It's okay to have friends. It's alright. And, just taking a quick look around, Iris Pleasant has shown up as well. And Kylie Burb is here, but yeah, Damon did not come back. So it's already 7 p.m. and our needs are not great. So we're actually going to go ahead and drive home. And that way we can spend some time with Nina and Vidcund before the kids get home. And then we're going to settle everybody in for the second night. Okay, whoa! Wait, never mind, hold on, we're not leaving. Wait, we're not leaving. I just wanted to see what Orion was up to, and she's trying to flirt with Fallon, but he's not paying her any attention. So I think that we are going to stay for a little while longer. Oh my gosh. Okay, and look, listen, I know it seemed like I was forcing this, but like I said just now, that was definitely autonomous, and it didn't appear to be an ACR function either. It just looked like a regular charm. Let me try it with ACR and see if it looks the same. Flirt, charm. Yeah, so it would say charm ACR. Oh, interesting. So the vanilla one he accepted, and the ACR one he did not. Doesn't it usually work the other way around? To be fair, I have downloaded a new version of ACR, one that's compatible with romantic standards, so it could just be that their relationship is not high enough for her to be using ACR. Oh my god, she does not like Jack. What did Jack do to her? Why doesn't she like Jack? Whatever. Well, that was a bust. But you know what? That's a good sign. That's a sign, maybe, for me that Orion may be romantically interested in someone for once. It's pretty rare. But on that note, we're still gonna go because I don't think anything else is gonna happen there, and she doesn't really have any wants pertaining to him anyway. Let's go ahead and get the kids home. Uh-oh. Levi was drinking. Okay, we'll see you guys at home. Alright guys, so the time is here. We went ahead and skipped to 1 o'clock in the morning because around the time when the kids got home and I was ready to finish, like, you know, start narrating again, the fireworks started going off outside my window, so I had to wait 18 minutes for them to be over. So anyways, we fast forwarded. Levi is the last sim awake besides his mom, and he was just about to go to bed, and then she stood up to give birth, so he's coming to watch, and I think I'm gonna wake up Levi, but if oh my god, hello, Vidcund, not me confusing father and son, but I'm gonna let Orion sleep because she's got school in the morning, but I do think that the father should be there. So yeah, it's we're having a baby, and so I'm really hoping, like I said, that it's a girl, but I'm gonna be happy with anything. So let's see what we have. Oh my goodness, you guys know, you already know. I was so excited as soon as I saw the pink and the thumbnail down there. It's a baby girl and she's blonde with green eyes, so she's gonna look like Levi and Vidcund. I think that's so sweet. The only thing that could be more perfect is if she was actually a redhead, because then they would have a blonde son and a redheaded little girl that looked like Nina. But you know what? Like I said, I'm happy. And I have the perfect name that we were gonna name her. So, according to my naming system, the last baby we had was Fletcher Goth, and I like to skip a letter and go on to the next letter in the alphabet. So the next letter for that would actually be H. And I've decided I think we're gonna name her Hannah. Just spelled just like that, only 4 letters, because it's kind of keeping in theme with, I feel like, Dina and Nina. And I know some people even like to continue the name trend with Nina's children if she has daughters to name them like Gina or Tina or whatever, but I think Hannah is very cute. I think Hina would be a cute name, but I don't think that suits their like ethnicity. So yeah, Hannah it is. And to my knowledge, we do not already have any Hannahs in the neighborhood, so yay! Oh my goodness, a blonde baby girl with green eyes. I am just so happy. And I was a little freaked out during the during the cutscene because Pascal had walked up and all I saw was like his flesh, and I wasn't sure who that was because I knew Vidcund had a shirt on, so I was a little concerned. Oh, looks like Levi got tired of waiting for his mom to give birth, so he had gone to bed in his parents' bed, but baby is born. Oh my gosh, baby Hannah. I love her. I love her already. And it's only the second day of fall. It says 3 days, but I think after today there's actually going to be 2 days left in fall. So we're going to get to see Hannah become a toddler as well. Fantastic. Okay, now that that's been taken care of, Levi, you can actually go to sleep. And I think that Vidcund also needs to go to sleep, but we need to get some baby stuff because I'm realizing right now that we are ill prepared. I don't have a single baby object. We don't have a crib. We don't have toys, nothing. So I'm going to take care of that, and then I'm going to take care of their needs, and we'll come back in the morning. Alright, so it is morning, and Vidcund and Orion have gotten up. Levi is sleeping in a little bit. He went to bed pretty late. Since Orion was not awake last night when Hannah was born, she has come in to greet her little sister, her baby sister. How freaking... Oh, and then she gets pooped on. Okay, that's really nice. That's really nice. I don't think it should fall to Hannah, or I'm sorry, oop, not me already confusing names, no. I don't think it should fall to Orion to change Hannah's diaper. She's not, like, a babysitter. So she's gonna put that thing back where it came from, minding her business, and she's gonna come downstairs. Nina can come change the baby. Oh, never mind, Hannah went to sleep. So we'll have to wait till she wakes back up to change her diaper. That's fine. Anyway, so things are going well. Today's Tuesday. Nina's gonna be Oh, gosh. Okay, what's going on here? Nina, her job has disappeared? Oh, God, okay. Whew, it's back. That scared me so bad. I was like, what's going on? I was really nervous there for a second. For some reason, I had I guess, a glitch. But anyway, so what I was trying to say is she has so many vacation days. She's not going to work, not while Hannah's a baby anyway. So she'll be staying home. And let's see, Vidcund goes to work today from 9 to 2, and the kids are going to be at school till 12. So once again, Nina's going to find herself home alone, of course with the baby, but still, she's going to be alone. I think it would be a good opportunity for her to invite over her sister, or maybe also Brandy, just kind of get some friends over here, some emotional support, after going through birth again. Maybe just these two, because she's not going to invite Loki for that. I didn't even know that she had a crush on Comey Tellerman. That's actually kind of hilarious. I have no memory of that whatsoever, but okay, girl, go off, I guess. But yeah, so far you may have noticed that she's not really rolled any romantic once, that is. Besides that, like, one time she rolled a want to dance with Consort, and even that is not inherently romantic. So something's up. She's not rolling any romance wants. She just wants to gain skills. Earlier she was rolling wants to buy things. I think this may be a sign that it's time to change Nina's main aspiration. Not only to give her a secondary, but to completely change her romance aspiration, because she just does not strike me as a romance sim anymore. My only other consideration there is, now that I do have the 3-2 traits, I do have the functioning hopeless romantic mod. So I believe, correct me if I'm wrong because I'm still pretty new at this, but I believe if I were to buy it, let's go here. If I were to buy her, or put the hopeless romantic in her inventory, I think it's this one. I think that means she's only going to roll romantic wants for her husband. And I would be totally okay with that. I think that's really sweet. I haven't randomized any other ones traits for anyone, so maybe we will do that now as well. I believe the randomizer lives in here. I just kind of want to see what it gives them, and for people like the playables, like Nina and Vidcund, the pre-made playables that is, it could be something along the lines of, I could look up what people typically give those sims when they make them, like canonically, based off of their pre-made personalities, what you think their traits would be. But it might also be more fun to randomize. So I'm going to use Orion as a testing, like a guinea pig, and she is going to add missing traits. Is that what it would be? Add random trait? Let's add a random trait to Orion. I just want to see. She got born salesperson. Not only do born salespeople often sell their wares for more money than other sims, they know the importance of a good reputation and can quickly build one at the consignment store. Okay. Born salesperson. I think that's cute. It kind of goes hand in hand with her fortune aspiration. Once again, this is not functional. This doesn't actually have an effect on gameplay, but it's specifically right now for storytelling purposes. Born salesperson. Okay. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I want to do one more, because I think usually for how many traits for teens is it? It's 4. Okay. I'm okay with that. Let's add, I think if you just do add missing traits, it will randomize it. Let's find out. Oops. Oh wow, so she got born salesperson. She's also over emotional. They experience greater mood swings than other sims, both good and bad. Oh wow. Constantly crying. Angler, she's apparently a good fisher. A schmoozer, they're really good at befriending coworkers and sucking up to their bosses. I could see that for her. Now, angler, I think not. I think that one's gotta go. Over emotional, I wouldn't have pegged her. Let me think about that. She's extremely shy, playful, and nice. You know what? Yeah. See, this is why I like this. It gives me kind of a new perspective on The Sims, doesn't it? Over emotional, yeah. And then we'll just randomize one more, Orion, because I didn't like the Angler. Yeah, I'm not going to spend all day messing around with that, but I just wanted to test it out. And I think maybe by the end of today's video, I will have maybe given everyone some traits. Perhaps I'll go back to the Goth household since we didn't do this in the last episode, and I will give them some traits as well, just for fun. Just for fun. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and speed things along here, and I will meet back up with you guys whenever something happens. Alrighty, so Brandy and Dina have come by to see Nina's new baby, and Brandy is once again trying to tell Nina a dirty joke. Nobody wants to hear it, Brandy, but okay. I forgot to mention as well, since she gave birth, this is Nina's current everyday outfit, and honestly, yeah, see, I knew Nina wasn't gonna like it. I think she looks great, personally. I'm definitely gonna have her change into something warmer for the winter, but as for now, like, clearly it's not even cold enough for the Sims to be wearing their outerwear outside, so I think some pants and a tank top is fine. Anyway, so Dina has come by. Look at her. We didn't really have time to appreciate her. I do think that I have moved away from giving Sims this light pink blush. Now I think that I would give her something darker, just like I did for Nina. But anyway, we're going to make Dina selectable, and we are going to come over here. Oop, hello. We are going to... Why does she look... Okay, I thought that maybe their ages were off, but I realized that, duh, their ages are off because Nina's been aging during this round. I'm an idiot. I was like, wait a minute, they're supposed to be the same age. Anyway, I did want Dina to come hold Hannah and get to know her new niece. Oh, how freaking sweet, how freaking sweet. And I also think that it is just so sweet that Nina's children are blonde, because clearly, like, it not only runs in her family from her sister, but also Vidcund, you know, obviously is blonde, so it'll be fun to see if Nina's grandchildren come out with red hair or anything. Dina, what is this? You don't want a job in the architecture career. Be so for real right now. No, you don't. Okay, those two interactions are pretty much all we can do with the babies, so we're just going to put her back. And I almost said the twins. Hello? Orion and Levi are home now. So Orion is getting older. She's only 2 days away now from becoming an adult. And so besides right now, she has been rolling the wants to go to college. I feel pretty confident that she's going to go to college. She's in private school. She's got A pluses. She's a fortune sim. She's definitely going to roll that want again. So I'm not that worried about it. Yeah, and she works today from 3 to 7, so she's going to be leaving shortly. Levi here does not have a job. He wants to do his homework, all that. He's a good student because he's a knowledge sim. That's great. Oh my god. So I realized his lifetime wand has spawned, like it's randomized itself, and I have the new 50 lifetime wands. I think I said that earlier. But it has rolled create 300 devices on the robot workbench, and you know what? His one true hobby is tinkering, and if I'm not mistaken, I think the robot workbench helps with tinkering. I don't know. I might be wrong. I feel like it might, or if it doesn't, maybe there's a mod that makes it do that. But that's interesting. Okay, so maybe we need to get Levi a robot workbench. Now, I have no freaking clue where I would put it in this house. I don't know where that would go. But, you know, the idea is there. He wants to create 300 of them, so that's a lot. Of course, Orion already had her lifetime wand spawned. I don't know why I keep saying that, but you know, rolled or whatever, before, because she was a teenager before. So she wants to become the head of the SCIA, and that's the intelligence career, like spy, and I think that's really cool, so I'm going to let her keep that. I don't know if that's where she's going to want to go in life, but that's her current lifetime want. She's obsessed with this mirror in her parents' room. She's constantly checking herself out in there. I don't know what that's about. Oh my god. Oh no. So they had fears, I think. I'm not sure, but I think Susie's chewing something. Okay, apparently Susie is chewing the oven vent. I don't know how or why you're doing that when you have a chew toy upstairs. Please stop making me yell at you. I feel so bad. Okay, as I was trying to say, Okay, I don't know what's going on anymore. As I was trying to say, I really want Levi to work on his, on getting his first kiss again. So I don't know, I guess I could have him ask Damon on a date. That might be nice, you know? Okay, and then Brandy, I did forget you were here. Oh my god, wait, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, someone brought home Ashley Philippine. I think I've seen her before. She's clearly a townie, but she's, like, gorgeous. Even her default makeup, like, looks great together. She's stunning. If Levi was straight or if Orion was gay, I'd have somebody make a move on her. Okay, I wanted to make Brandy selectable for the same reason that I did with Dina. Aw, Hannah fell asleep. Well, wake up. Sorry, honey. She fell asleep. Aw. That's so sweet. I just want you to get to know her. I think that's something nice to do for your friend's baby. Like, you usually would come over and meet her and hold her. And hopefully you don't get thrown up on. Brandy's youngest daughter, Madison, who she had with Laszlo, is actually not that much older than Hannah. So once they get older, like in school and stuff, I think Madison and Hannah could be friends. Guys, I have been talking for a while now with my microphone muted, and I only just realized. Nothing really has happened. I said quite a lot, but nothing important. Oh my god, I didn't make a selection. See, a lot of things has happened. So I was asking Damon on a date. Levi was asking Damon on a date. And see, now I don't know what the default answer was, because I was supposed to say community lot or home. I cannot believe that. I am such a silly goose. I can't believe I muted my mic and forgot. I muted it because I was coughing and just completely forgot. Okay, great. The default is to come home. Oh, Lord. Okay, it starts out at just okay. We're gonna come greet Damon. It's fine, yeah. And then Susie has been digging these holes. It's been driving me crazy. Alright. Oh, they're doing it again. Cool. He also wants to have his first kiss, and it's also locked in. We're gonna do a little tickle. Like I said, I think I want to send them to a community lot because it's just a little bit more fun. It's 4 o'clock. Why haven't I seen... Oh yeah, Orion went to work. I didn't even notice. My goodness. I suppose I'll just have Levi take the car. I don't really think that he would be driving yet, but it's just there for the taking. So we're going to pretend that Vidcund told him he could take the car. And we're going to go somewhere. So where are we going to go? Let's stay in Pleasant View this time. Since we're on a date, it doesn't matter where we go. In the last episode, when we were playing with Bella Goth, we went to the little Corsican bistro, and it was kind of glitchy. I wasn't really having a good time at that. So today we're going to go to the Mocha Pot Cafe, a new community lot that I downloaded from Mod The Sims, if I'm not mistaken, by the same name, Mocha Pot Cafe. And let's go see if that's a good place to be. Oh my god, nervous. Sorry, got distracted. Alright, so here we are at the Mocha Pot Cafe, and now that I'm looking at it, maybe we did come here in the last episode. Either that, or I came here on my own to tour it, and I don't know, it looks familiar. It looks familiar. So, they are immediately going to go check out the dog food bowl. We're not going to do that. We are going to, we're going to admire Damon, tell him he looks nice today. Yeah, and they want to talk, so let's talk about games or something, like, hey, what do you like to do in your free time? Goopy's walking by. And now they want to dance. So I think there's music inside. Let's go inside. This is what it looks like. Like I said, I downloaded this from Mod The Sims, and it's very cute. It's very small. I appreciate that. Oh gosh, the Unsavory Charlatan's here. Romeo Monty's here. Okay. I love, love, love seeing the the ensemble cast when they show up on my community lots. Even if it's not a lot. Oh, hello, Goopy. Okay, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance. We'll just do regular dance together. Oh, I know, he's shy, so he didn't want to ask, but, you know, you're on a date, you gotta dance sometimes, even if it's in the middle of a coffee shop where nobody else is dancing. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, unfortunately, Damon's no longer rolling wands directed towards us, so, I just want to find the right moment. No, Goopy, we don't want to chat. We're gonna buy a coffee for Damon, because, you know, while we're here, may as well. Damon is a teenager, but he sure is thinking about babies quite a lot. I caught him thinking about adoption earlier, now he's thinking about regular babies. Ophelia No! No, 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 no. Sorry, but, no! Ophelia Smith is married to Johnny, and she's over here making out with Romeo. Ophelia, what are you doing? Oh my god! So she has a crush on him. I remembered they had something, but I don't think that it was like before she married him. Oh my god, she got caught. She caught Mercutio. Yeah, I forgot she also had something going on with Mercutio. That was in college, because there was a brief time when Ophelia was in college and she and Johnny like weren't technically exclusive. I don't think they were together at all. I'm not sure. And she, never mind. I'm totally lying. She was engaged to Johnny and fell in love with Mercutio after. Good lord, Ophelia, what are you doing? So she kissed Romeo. I'm just trying to get a timeline here. She was in college. I don't know where Johnny was, and she kissed Romeo. She woohoos with Johnny, gets engaged to him. Then she falls in love with Mercutio. She caught Mercutio cheating, which, like, okay, but you were engaged. But anyway, and then there was never anything else. So she and Romeo never woohooed or nothing, but she still had those residual feelings. And they have seen each other on this community lot, and now they are beginning an affair. Oh my god, Ophelia. Oh wow. Okay, well, I'm sorry, this isn't the Ophelia episode, so we're not going to be able to spend a lot of time figuring that out. Let's see if I remember that this happened by the time we get to Ophelia's episode, because she and Johnny live in Pleasant View, so their episode is coming up shortly. Oh my goodness gracious alive. I can't believe that. Alright, well anyway, we're ordering coffee for Damon. Look at that, Damon's already talking about going to college and stuff. See, what's going to be interesting if these two wind up like going steady or anything like that, it's that Levi is a knowledge sim, so he's definitely going to want to go to college. But Damon is a family sim, and my family sims pretty much never roll the wands to go to college. There is a possibility. Oh, Damon didn't get his coffee, and time is running out. Oh my god. I think that it's time for the kiss. I think that Levi had to drink the caffeine to get himself psyched up. They're gonna hold hands first, I think. Oh, wow. Oh, no. The coffee may have been a bad idea. Levi is jittering so bad. Oh, but the hand-holding is sweet. But I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna go in for the kiss. Look, Damon just developed a crush. Oh, just kidding. Damon is going to get his coffee. Wait, no. Because we don't have a lot of time. Okay, he's just gonna go. Look who's here. Tank Grunt. Okay, look, people are dancing. This is the place to be. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting very distracted, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna plant our first kiss on him. Let's go. Not with the unsavory charlatan. Oh my god! And Tank. Oh my god. I'm sorry, that was single-handedly the best thing I've ever seen. Him freaking glitching out, basically, when he's having his first kiss. I wish I had been... You know what? I'm gonna come in later and I'm gonna cut that and turn that into a clip or something, because it's like, when you're so nervous for your first kiss, you're just glitching out. Anyway, and then in the background of that, I don't know if you guys caught that, the unsavory charlatan just robbed Tank Grunt. What is going on in this place? No one's drinking coffee. This is just a madhouse. Anyway, but that's awesome. I'm super happy for Levi and Damon. The moment kind of got ruined because of the weirdness, but I wouldn't have it any other way. That's pretty perfect. Oops, I meant to go look at his memory, so now he has his memory of having his first kiss with Damon. Wait, why didn't that satisfy Damon's want? Hello? It should count, so I'm gonna... Oh, just kidding. His wants just didn't re-roll right away. I'm sorry. I have some weird stuff going on with my UI, and it's making me nervous. I might make another backup tonight after this is over. Okay, so we're now at a great date. It's 6:30. They're getting kind of hungry. Maybe we should move venues so that they have something to eat, because there's nothing here except coffee. There's not even like a grill or anything outside. No. Oh, look, Jan Tellerman is here. Okay, ooh, we're dancing again, apparently. Oh my, Damon already fears falling out of love with Levi. Oh my, and Levi wants to make out. That's kind of extreme. You just had your first kiss. But yeah, I don't know. I think he wants to have a dream date, so I guess we'll just continue. Oop, why did I click that? My gosh. We're gonna give him a back rub. Ophelia is introducing herself now. Oh, Jack's here. Okay, we need to get the unsavory charlatan out of here. My god, it's getting on my last nerve. We're going to use our visitor controller. We're going to ban... Thought he was an NPC. Ban the charlatan. Goodbye. Yes, thank you. Stop harassing my Sims. Okay, people are trying to read. Alright, so anyway, we're at a dream date. I almost missed that. We're going to maybe kiss like one more time just because, like, oh my goodness. He's still freaking out. That is madness. But you know what? They are precious. They're precious, and now we both have crushes, and I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I don't know what it is. I just love gay boys. I genuinely think they look so good together. Oh my. Maybe I'll get a picture of them together later. Oh. Okay, so we are going to end the date. I don't know why I'm clicking on Damon, but it says... Wow, we can already propose to go steady. I think we're going to hold off on that for a bit. They just had their first date, their first kiss. They need to take it kind of slow. That was amazing, Damon. I hope you had as good of a time as I did, and I will be calling you again. Oh my gosh. Look, that could be a good picture right here. I think Damon is very cute. He has a nice face. Yeah, look at that. Looks great. We are going to go ahead and drive home. Have a good night, everybody. What happened here? Did this turn into a book club? Everybody's reading. Okay. Alright, as long as y'all are having a good time, we're getting out of here. I'll see you guys back at the house whenever he gets home. Okay, so Orion just got home from work, and she just got promoted to Mime, level 3 of the entertainment career, and just in time too. She just reached the top of the entertainment career track for teens, that is, so she now will have the memory of being an overachiever, and she's also going to be able to get a scholarship for that, which is great. And I say just in time because she has 1 day left until she becomes an adult. So Wednesday is going to be Orion's last day in the household. Unless she chooses not to go to college, but like I said, I feel pretty sure if she doesn't roll the wand, I'm probably even just gonna send her, because right now there's a little bit of a lull with Sims in the university. There's not a lot of Sims there, and I would kind of like to fill it out a bit with our ensemble once again. Astrid, her elder cousin, has just gone off to college, so I think it'd be nice for them to be there together. The Curious Brothers' children at college together, except for Laszlo's, I guess, because Vega, actually, I don't know, Vega, by the time I get around to playing her, she might be ready to go to college too. I'm not sure. Anyway, so congrats on being an overachiever, and we still have about 40 minutes until Levi gets home. Nothing else has been going on. Nina was exhausted, so she went to bed. Looks like Brandy and Dina are in the hot tub. And yeah, Vidcund is down here with 2 teenage girls. I didn't even know Talia Cap was here. I guess one child brought home Talia, one child brought home Ashley. Anyway, Vidcund was studying cooking skill because he wants to be promoted. He wants to be at the top of the science career, and I've locked that in for him. He has some skills to go. He needs 2 more cooking and 2 more logic. The logic, in my experience, is going to be really hard because once you get closer to maxing out, it gets, like, it accumulates much slower. But yeah. Alright, you don't even need a shower, but just take a shower because I can't stand the llama mascot. It freaks me out. Okay, Levi's home with the car after his dream date. Oh no, Nina's not going to work, no. And I like to think he had a great night. He's in a great mood. He feels amazing. He had his first kiss with the first guy he's ever had a crush on. And I think things are going well for this family. So, once again, I'm going to kind of chill for the evening. We still have 2 more days, well, like a day and a half now, since Tuesday's, I guess, kind of over. We're going to play until Thursday morning, so really just 1 more day. We're going to play Wednesday night through and then stop Thursday morning, so. What does she want to do? Oh, Talia Cap bragging about herself? I'm not sure. It looks like Levi's too nice to be mean to her about that. Okay. Maybe I should try to satisfy some of Orion's wants. She wants to buy a bubble blower, scold Susie, or Susie to get a job in the service career. I don't always get my Sims pets jobs because sometimes I feel bad whenever they're working so hard. Um, but it is a good excuse to teach them some commands, and the service career is at least a somewhat, I don't know, realistic experience. So we can try to find a pet job for Susie. Why not? Why not? I guess this house, we won't turn our nose up at one more source of income. Service, yeah, this one. Excellent, and that put her into platinum, which is great. So that is the carpool arriving for Nina, but like I said, she is not going to work today. I just don't think that it is worth it right now. She's not going to be making a lot of money, and she doesn't really have a reason to go. She's got 9 vacation days. So like I said, she has, she's basically just getting paid to stay home, so may as well take advantage of that while I can. She's not going to get a promotion, so it's all the same to me. Alright, someone was eating a cookie in Orion's room. We're going to trash that paper, and for some reason, I guess I don't have the shelf close enough with her homework locator, that is. But maybe I can just put it on the desk. That should do it, right? Let's say yes. Yeah, that should do. I don't think that's going to interfere with anything. I have the shift anything mod now, so that's it works great. Wait, what's happening down here? What are you doing? Levi has the want. Oh, she's gossiping about Sophie Miguel. Anyway, I need the freaking car to go away. This is his, so I'm just gonna put that in there. Okay, he wanted to eat mac and cheese, I think. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna see you guys tomorrow, probably. I don't think anything else is gonna be happening tonight. And so we're gonna be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's, like I said, tomorrow's gonna be Orion's last day in the house. Levi, I don't think we're gonna do anything else with him. He's already pretty happy. He's pretty set. He's got some time. Maybe he'll get a job or something. I don't know. And then we're gonna get to see Hannah grow up to a toddler. So stay tuned. Alright, so it is Wednesday morning, and we have just one more day. I think I said that already, but I'm actually recording this on a separate day, so we just have to play through today, and then we are going to be moving on. Nothing happened overnight. Everybody was just getting some rest. The baby kind of kept everybody up all night. Nina didn't really sleep, so she's probably going to be tired. Today, like I was saying before, is Orion's last day as a teenager. She wants to grow up well, so if she doesn't go to college, then she's going to be growing up today at 6 p.m., but I feel like I've already made up my mind. I am going to be sending her to university, even if she doesn't really want to. I have the power. Oh no, the toilet's clogged. I don't think I knew that. Yeah, so she's going to be checking herself out all morning long. That's just great. Orion technically does have to go to work this evening, and she wants to earn some money, but I think we're going to keep her home so that way I can send her to college before 6 p.m. And that's going to be that. And so then she'll be starting university on day 1 of the winter rotation. So the next time when we go to university and it's going to be the autumn rotation, we're still not going to see her. I'll explain that more whenever we actually get to the university rotation. It's going to be a while, so I'll probably have changed my mind about some stuff by then anyway. Levi went to bed pretty late, so he needs to wake up and go to school. There you go. And Vidcund and Nina are about to casual woohoo. So I'm glad they're doing this because it just reminded me of something. Also, how cute that their underwears are matching. Ignore the duvet cover. Anyway, I'm glad that they're... No, not break up. What? I'm glad they're trying to do this because it reminded me that I need to actually change my risky woohoo. So I've decided, mostly because we have so many pregnancies happening all at the same time, there's been a very big baby boom, and it's also kind of bothering me that my fresh out of university, barely adult Sims are getting pregnant by risky woohoo on their very first woohoo as an adult. So anyway, I want to change the default risky. Oh, well, I guess I'll let them do their thing first. Nina is 13 days from becoming an elder. I'm pretty sure her fertility has probably declined by now. I don't think that she's going to get pregnant from this. Just a risky. But I guess we'll find out later, won't we? Wow, the bed's still just not doing what it's supposed to be doing, but that's fine. I guess the mod I have is not compatible with this duvet cover. But anyway, so now that they're finished, I am going to do what I was saying. We're going to change the default risky. So it's currently set to 20, and I think that I'm going to set it to 30. That's not much more, but hopefully it will make a little bit, oh wait, a little bit of a difference. Wait, hold on. If it's a 20% chance, oh no, I need to make it lower. What am I doing? So never mind, we're not changing it to 30, we're changing it to 10. So 10% of a chance. I think that's what we want, right? Vidcund needs to be at work in an hour. Goodbye. He did not get the skills that he wanted, so he will not be getting to level 10 today, but that's okay. That's something we can work towards next time for him. And I want to very quickly make sure she did not... You must be joking. You must be joking. You must be joking. I'm so sorry. Nina is pregnant again. Oh my, I guess I forgot. After you give birth, you're a bit more fertile than you may be any other time. 13 days till you become an elder. That means that this baby you're pregnant with right now, Nina, is going to be a teenager. You're going to be an elder before they're a teenager. I don't... Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, well, Nina's going to be having a third baby. I fully was just like, oh yeah, there's no way she's going to get pregnant. I was wrong. Wow, I just ran the scanner because I wanted to be sure. Yeah, she's definitely not pregnant, but I got a happy little surprise, I guess. Oh my god, who's going to unclog this toilet? Alright, well, Hannah, you're going to be a big sister. Congrats. I really fully thought Levi and Hannah were going to be it for her, but... Oh, and then there's the... Yeah. Awesome. Well, I spoiled it for myself because if I hadn't found out through the pregnancy scanner, I would have found out that way, and that would have been fun. But yeah, congrats, Nina. You're literally... She's just gonna have to quit her job, I guess. I don't know. Like, her job, the gas station, they would definitely fire her at this point. Like, what do you mean you can't work for, like, 3 consecutive years, like, because you're just constantly pregnant? Yeah, so anyway, let's go ahead and skip forward to when everyone gets home. Okay, the kids are home from school, and Orion brought home a friend. Oh, and so did Levi. I didn't catch the friend. Oh, this is Orion's friend. Rose... what? Rose Fleeg? I don't really recognize her either. Am I getting like a bunch of new townies? I'm not really sure what's going on. And then Mason Cap. Okay, so yesterday Talia Cap was here, and now her cousin Mason is here. Very cool, very cool. Nina's still asleep, but she's going to wake up any second. Orion has come home. She still just has the wands for Susie to get promoted, to be scolded, to earn some money. I'll just have her do her homework. It'll take like 10 seconds because I have a faster homework mod. And I just want... Well, I guess I'll have you come use the toilet that's not clogged. I just want it to be gone because sometimes after you send a teen to university, it takes a really long time for the homework to disappear and it won't let you delete it. So I just want it to be gone. Okay, good morning, or good afternoon, should I say, Nina, waking up at 12:45. I really hope that this won't be a really tough pregnancy for her. Let's see, since they had a baby... No, she still doesn't have a spare aspiration benefit point, neither does Vidcund. I guess we haven't really been satisfying a lot of their wants. Their wants have just been kind of weird, so I have not been able to choose a secondary aspiration for them this round, and that's kind of just where we'll leave that, I suppose. And we'll just have to pick those for them when we come back next time in the next rotation. Something that I did want to try is maybe randomizing those traits. So we're going to add missing traits to Nina. I just want to see what it does. Like, I think it's kind of fun to see what it randomizes for them. So, oh yeah, I forgot. She's already a hopeless romantic. I think I put that there myself. Maybe that's why she's not rolling romantic once at all. I don't think I've seen her roll any romantic once since I put this in there. I haven't really been paying close attention. She's also lucky. Lucky Sims are closely followed through life with a comforting sense of luck. They win often and they win big. I could see that. She's also star quality. Okay, destined to be in the spotlight. She's pretty shy, so I don't see that for her. But she's brave. Okay. You know, I could see that. And then she is also socially awkward. Oh, that's hilarious. These are some interesting ones, let me tell you. I think the only one I don't agree with strongly is the star quality, so we'll delete that one. But so for now, she's hopeless romantic, lucky, brave, and socially awkward. I don't know, I could see Nina as being brave. Even though she's really shy, I think that she would definitely stand up for herself. She seems like a strong, independent woman. Let's do one more missing, or, well, yeah, add random trait to Nina. One more time. And this time we got, oh, we got Handy. Okay, best tinkerers. Again, don't agree with this. She has pretty much no mechanical skill. She's got no interest in that. I guess I'll just pick one for her later. I'll try one more time. And this time she got Night Owl. Okay. Sims love the nightlife and occasionally feel the need to boogie. Do not even bother getting them out of bed before 10 a.m. You know what? I'm going to let her keep that one. That's kind of hard to implement unless I have a mod to make that actually functional, but for the time being, she did just sleep in until 12:45, so let's go with that. Orion, I would like you very much to stop playing in the bathtub, even though it's really cute. It is time for her. She is going to come apply for scholarships before I forget to do that. Alright, so I did get a little bit interrupted whenever Orion was getting her scholarships because the fireworks started outside. I live very close to Disney World, in case you didn't know, so every single night I have to arrange my recording around the fireworks. So I decided to keep playing off screen, and then I realized it's actually 5:30 and very, very close to time for Orion to grow up. She already got her scholarships. Like I said, she got the SimCity Scholars and Young Entrepreneurs. I believe this one is 1,000. Maybe they're both 1,000. I can't remember exactly. But anyway, we are going to go ahead and have her move to college. Normally, I would take some time before I have her go out and maybe like give her parents a hug, bye, and all that. But we really don't have time because I'm worried that she's going to grow up. And it's not like that would be unfixable, but I don't want to deal with that. So she's just going to get going. We're going to pretend that she already had said her goodbyes. Plus, the college is not that far away. She's still going to be able to visit, and her parents will be able to visit her, so it's fine. So we're going to move to college. And I'll lock in her wants to grow up well, because that will still be satisfied when she grows up to a young adult, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Orion is about to leave. We do want to go. Alright, and then everyone's going to come run and say goodbye. Taxi's here. I'm almost sad to see her go, but I'm excited to have another young adult at the university. And it's going to be nice that we now have an extra room. Oh, Orion missed work today. Well, it's because she went to college, so you can relax. Anyway, it's going to be nice to have the extra room now that I know we're having another baby. Oh my goodness. At least it isn't twins, because I did see it, the pregnancy scanner said 1. Oh my god, and I completely forgot because I was distracted by Orion. These two are so cute. They're always flirting and stuff. Anyway, it is actually time for Hannah to grow up, and the phone is ringing, of course. Hopefully someone else can answer that. So Levi was chosen. Oh, is this Gordon King? It looks like Gordon King the burglar. Why is he calling to speak to Levi? We're gonna say no. I thought that I downloaded a mod to stop those random calls. Oh my god, wait! Alright then. So, something went wrong there. Maybe I did download a lot of mods. I was mentioning this before, and unfortunately, maybe I have conflicts and stuff. I'm not sure. We're gonna try again. We're gonna get like a birthday cake this time. Make it official. I'm supposed to have mods that, fix this problem, but I guess we'll see. Bring Hannah to the cake. Try that again. Oh wow, okay. No one is answering the phone, even though you're right there. Okay, thank you, Nina. Oh, this time it's Damon. Oh my god, yes, Levi's able to talk. Yes. Yes, he is. Wait. Wait. You have to put the baby down. I'm gonna have Vidcund take Hannah to the cake. I really want him to... I wonder if Damon's calling to ask him on another date. I want to find out. Or if that's just a conversation. Usually, if it's around this time of day, I feel like he's asking him on another date. I knew it. I had a wonderful time. I want to go on a date with me downtown. I really, really do. I really do want to go. But I'm afraid this episode is already so long. We're gonna stay here, but how about this? I will invite him over after Hannah grows up, I guess. Oh, okay. Oh, it worked. Threw her into the counter. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. She is cute. Oh, bless you. My dog just sneezed. Anyway, alrighty then. Yeah, she's cute. I'm speechless. Honestly, I'm speechless. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna invite Damon over. He can come meet the family and everything. How about that? That'll be a good middle ground, I think. Alright, happy birthday, Hannah. Hannah has grown up. Oh, he wants to bring a friend. Why not? Hopefully it's someone good. I'm going to change a couple things. I think I might change your hairstyle, although it's really cute, but it's a little too polished for a toddler in my opinion. And I want to get her a new outfit, so give me just a second to do that. Alright, so this is a closer look at Hannah Curious, and she's actually really cute. I put her in this little like jumper thing. I think you would call this like an overall dress, possibly. I'm really obsessed with the sandals. But this is her hairstyle now. Her clay eyebrows. Listen, I think she definitely looks like Vidcund. I don't see a lot of Nina in there. Basically a clone of Vidcund. That man has very strong genes. What can I say? But I'm very curious to see her personality. So, oh, look at that. She is also a Capricorn, just like someone I know. I think like Orion. Orion's a Capricorn or something. Honestly, for some reason I remember someone being a Capricorn. I don't know. She's extremely neat, shy, lazy, playful, and nice. So basically very similar to her brother, except she's way more playful than he is, and a little bit more lazy. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, she's a little Vidkin. I'm not going to randomize whether she's going to wear glasses or not, although I think possibly I may have toddler glasses now. I don't remember. That would be something that I would have downloaded a while back. I think toddler glasses could be very cute if I have them. Okay, so as it turns out, I do have toddler glasses, but as expected, they're very, very funky. The lines on them are not great. I didn't know I had these hats either. You know, sometimes you just download stuff and you kind of forget that you had it. Because that's pretty much every day of my life. Okay, so yeah, I can't wait to see her as she gets older. She needs to be potty trained, or she wants to, you know, be potty trained. She needs to use the potty, that's what I'm trying to say. And I think I did, yeah, I did put a potty up here, so I'm gonna have Nina bring her upstairs, even though she's in the middle of cleaning up. And I'm gonna make sure I'm on the lookout for Damon. I don't want to miss him. Hopefully he's still coming. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Okay, there he is. I was getting nervous. Alright, greet Damon. Oh my god, he brought a vampire! I wasn't expecting that. Okay, he brought a vampire. Count Warren Graham. I don't really think that this is a household that would allow a vampire inside of it. Why are you struggling? Okay, there we go. Anyway, so this is officially Levi bringing Damon over. He wants his parents to meet him. And, I don't want to jump the gun or anything, but maybe they'll go steady after this? I don't know. I don't know if I should, like, make my Sims wait until they fall in love to go steady, or if they should go steady while they're just crushing. I don't really have any set rules on that. Vidcund is down here. Oh, be shoved. Why? Oh my god, for some reason, Vidcund and this Count Warren guy have beef. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm scared. I don't want him to, like, bite us or something. I'm very nervous. So I think we're actually gonna maybe, oh. We're gonna ask him to leave. I saw the, like, you know, irritate and stuff pop up. And I know for a fact that I downloaded a mod to, like, allow you to fight with adults, but I guess he just isn't able to fight yet. But yeah, we're gonna ask Count Warren to leave, please. Oh, the 6 feet apart handshake, very nice. Anyway, so while Levi freshens up, I'm just gonna have Vidcund come and talk to Damon, kind of get to know him. We have a lot of people here, by the way, so, you know, Mason came home from the school bus, so did Rose, but Darren Dreamer was walking by. This happened while I was playing off screen, and I just thought it'd be fun for him to come in and hang out for a bit. He doesn't really have a close affiliation with either Nina or Vidcund, but, you know, it's nice for him to be here. Oh, look, Hannah's trying to go upstairs. Hannah's extremely tired, actually, so I'm probably just gonna have her be popped in bed. Wash your hands. Give your baby a snuggle. Put her to her crib. I could go ahead and move Hannah into Orion's bedroom, actually. So I guess I'll do that, too. Alright, so I really just wasn't in the mood to redecorate, so I just deleted Orion's bed and I put Hannah's crib in here. I'll probably leave it like that for now, and then I'll just do some redecorating in there to make it more toddler, child-friendly, because right now it is still very much a teen girl's bedroom. She left her little magazine open and all that good stuff. Alright, so we're gonna do that. How's it going down here? Oh, Damon? Oh no, are they doing what I think they're doing? Oh my. No, I'm not comfortable with this. Levi and Damon were about to go woohoo in their parents' bed. In Levi's parents' bed, that is. I'm not comfortable with that. I feel like that's moving way too quickly for their relationship. Unfortunately, that is a side effect of having ACR. But that's okay. How about we just be innocent for a little while longer? I'm not ready for you to do all that yet. Okay, and then of course Damon needs to get up. We're gonna try one more time. Let's just hold hands. Come on, I know you're tired, but I really want you to power through. And then it's time for Nina to meet him as well. No! I just caught her in time. You saw that? She was about to go to work. Alright. So she's gonna come in here and be like, hey guys, what are you doing in my room? Also, is this your boyfriend? Like, nice to meet you. I want to see if Damon and Vidcund got along. Oh my god, no, they didn't. Oh no, -1 over -1. That's not crazy, but they also didn't talk very long. But clearly they got off on the wrong foot. That's not good. That's making me worried about Vidcund's stance on the relationship. Or maybe he's just particular about Damon, but Damon seems like such a sweet guy. Like I said, he's a family sim, and I don't know, he's a Monty, so he comes from a good standing family. I don't know, maybe, see, if anyone was gonna have some kind of weird feeling about Levi dating a Monty, it would be Nina, because, you know, Nina's sister is married into the Cap family. But even then, the Pleasant View Sims aren't really partaking in the Cap Monty feud as much as the Veronaville Sims are, so I don't really think that's going to factor in here that much. Could be that they just simply didn't get along. Yeah, so anyway, people are getting hungry. Oh my god, no, they had a salad, but it expired. So, why do we hear... Oh yeah, I forgot. Mary Sue is getting attacked. Okay, I thought she was getting attacked. Fred the wolf is playing with her. That's fine. That's fine. I don't think that you can serve mac and cheese. Do you have enough cooking skill? It's just that everyone is so hungry. And the cake is not an option. So it appears to me, yeah, look, see, Nina's getting along way better with Damon than Vidcund did. I think Vidcund needs to give him another chance. We're gonna take a shower. Where is Vidcund? He's down here. We're gonna ask Rose to leave. I don't know why you're still here, to be honest with you. And we're gonna have Vidcund serve a meal at 10 o'clock at night because, like I said, everybody's really hungry. Let's make some pork chops. Why not? If he burns them, I'm gonna be so mad. Once again, they are trying to woohoo. Oh my god! Okay, so what I'm realizing, remember we ran into Damon in the last episode, I think when we were playing with the Goth family, and he was bald-headed like this, and I was like, what's going on? I think that his hair that is categorized to his everyday is not, for some reason, categorized to his other outfits. So when he's changing clothes, his hair is disappearing. Please put your clothes back on, Damon, please. You know what? I don't think they've made out yet. No, they haven't. I will let them make out since they're so desperate to get frisky. But that is about as far as things are going to go here. And look at that. Normally I do not censor my Sims so much, but I really, just am not ready for them. Oh god. I'm not ready for them to do that yet. I don't know why. Okay. Everyone's starving. Please, is the food going to be ready soon? Nina's coming to get a cookie. And Vidcund is taking the food somewhere. I think one of the desks upstairs is categorized as a table. We're struggling. Oh yeah, Susie's not doing well. Susie's at work. See, this is why I didn't want the dog to get a job. And you're hungry. Damon wants to kiss you. See, they're being sweet. Poor Levi is literally going to pass out, but I just want to see if I can push him a little bit longer. Because I think it would be really nice if they had dinner with Damon. Like, if they all sat down. Yes, it's really late, but... Oh. Okay, just kidding, because he's not coming. Hold on. Can I call him again? Okay, he's not coming. Shoot. Alright, so I made Damon selectable quickly, and it's because he was about to pee his pants. So after that, I will send him to get dinner. No! I don't want you. Mason's gonna take his spot at the table. No, you may not do that. I forgot she was here. This is the problem with that rooftop hot tub. See, Darren's up here. People keep getting stuck in there. Or not getting stuck, but you know, like staying in there for super long periods of time. And I'm forgetting that they're here, even at the house with us. Okay, so I'm going to unselect Damon now. And we'll just see how long they can talk. I want to see if maybe Vidcund's relationship with Damon will go up at all. I don't have high hopes, but fingers crossed. I think this is a lovely scene. Like, you know, mom and dad, their son, brought his boyfriend over. Well, not his boyfriend yet, but I'm just going to be referring to him as that for the time being. And Damon's getting to know Levi's parents. I think it's just such a sweet scene. Still not getting any relationship with Damon though, on Vidcund's side. It's almost like he isn't talking to him at all. It's kind of like skirting around the conversation. I don't know who Damon's getting a relationship with because it's not either of the parents. Oh, okay, so it's after midnight, so Mason just left. And that means Damon's going to leave as soon as dinner's finished as well. I'm honestly shocked that Levi hasn't passed out in his pork chops yet. Oh, Susie got home. Or Susie is home. She's gonna fall asleep probably right there. Poor thing is so tired. Yeah, she's gonna go to bed. Okay. Oh, I missed it. It happened. Okay, wake up. I want you to, yeah, so Vidcund gave up. Oh my god, wait, I forgot about Hannah. Hannah's awake. Who has the most energy? Honestly, everybody's exhausted. I think things are starting to get, in hard mode here, now that we've got a toddler in the house again. But we're just gonna have to take care of Hannah first before anything else can happen. I just wanted Nina to clean up the dishes, and I wanted Levi to say goodbye to Damon. Come on. Damon really is, like, he's gonna make a happy plate. Okay, they're saying goodbye. That's so sweet. And it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I really don't think that, we invited Damon over kind of late, so things just ran long here. Oh god. And then Nina's barfing up the pork chops. That's so sad. I bet you didn't think you were gonna get pregnant again so soon, Nina. That's a crying shame. And then she clogs the toilet. Fantastic. If it's not one thing, it's another, Hey guys, this is actually Editing Brianna coming in very quickly to give you a content warning about what happens next. If you are sensitive to the abrupt endings of pregnancies, I don't want to use the actual word because it is mentioned later. This is meant to be a trigger warning. I highly suggest you do not finish the rest of this episode because I just don't want it to upset anyone because I was very upset and I don't want you to experience that if you're not mentally prepared for it. Please take care of yourselves and I'll see you in the next one. Oh! Oh my god, please don't tell me this is what I think it is. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay. Wow, so I wasn't expecting this. If you can't tell, like, I'm not well. So this is a big reason why I was not ever interested in the miscarriage mod. Like, I apologize profusely if this is, like, kind of sensitive content for anyone, but that I've explained on my channel before, that was why I never wanted to use the miscarriage mod. And here it is. This is my very first miscarriage I've ever had with this mod. I downloaded it so that I could have teen pregnancy, and I just didn't realize that the teen pregnancy, like, this particular mod I downloaded just was built in with the miscarriage mod. And if I'm not mistaken, maybe childbirth or death by childbirth too, but I'm not sure about that. And so I was neglecting Nina's needs, just not even thinking about it because this has never happened to me before. And she just had a miscarriage. And I really just, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so conflicted, I don't know how to feel, because at this point, like, it's done, right? And I don't know, it feels... This is awful. Oh my god, I can't watch this. I'm sorry. I have to just kind of take a moment. I still just cannot believe that happened. And then, of course, as soon as that happens, her wants reroll, and she now fears having a baby. And she also wants to talk to Daniel and Consort again. Oh my goodness. I think this miscarriage, like this event, I'm just gonna start calling it that, has really sent Nina over the edge. She was finally getting comfortable. She was finally embracing motherhood, embracing, like, the life she's been given, that she's been, like, considering herself grateful and lucky for. But now this has happened and she's probably being like mentally pushing herself into the arms of other men for that comfort. But hopefully, hopefully, oh, Darren was still here. Hopefully Vidcund will be, an attentive husband. And I just don't even know, because like, so it happened so quickly. Like, we just found out she was pregnant. Like, technically Nina hasn't really had a chance to tell Vidcund that she was pregnant. Like, we'd never had that conversation. So now I'm wondering if she's even going to tell him about the miscarriage, or if she's going to keep that to herself. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Okay, anyway, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and Vidcund is rested enough. I'm gonna have him come put Hannah in her crib. And it just ticked over to winter as well. So now that it's 6 a.m., Levi just paid for another day of private school. I wonder if that creates a custom memory. It doesn't. Okay, I think that might be a separate mod that I have to get that would include that event to be a custom memory. Oh boy. I feel like that makes me so sad, and it almost like has really put a damper on the end of this episode, which like I could cry, like I'm so upset. I think I'm going to delete that mod because that was really upsetting for me. I fully understand why people play with this mod, and I completely like I would never judge someone else for using it, but clearly based off of my reaction from a few moments ago, I don't think that that's something I want to keep in my game. I think that that was kind of too much for me. Okay, and so one final check. Yeah, Vidcund and Nina still don't have enough aspiration benefits for a secondary aspiration. That's okay. We're just going to go ahead and end the episode here. Yeah, so a lot happened. I just know this episode is going to be extremely long, and for that I do apologize, but if you're still hanging out with us, then I do appreciate you for watching. Today was very eventful. We had a baby, then she aged up to a toddler. Levi has met, his love interest, if you will, Damon, and they've had their first kiss, their first date. Things are going well there. And you know what? We went the whole round without Nina having an affair. But, of course, as soon as she had that event, if you will, she immediately starts rolling once again. And her aspiration is so low. Her aspiration level is cold fish. I feel really bad because this round we kind of neglected Nina in some ways. She didn't really have much going on for her besides spending time with her family, which I was really getting into. But, again, I think that what's happened to her just now is kind of been super off-putting for her, and hopefully she does not distance herself from her family because of this, because that could be a very traumatic event for someone's life, and I'm sure everybody would react to that differently. And just the fact that she rolled these once right after that happened really speaks volumes to me, especially the fear of having a baby. Actually, right now while I'm thinking about it, because she has that fear, I'm just gonna go ahead and put her on birth control. I don't think she wants to experience that again, so she's just going to go ahead and be preemptively on birth control so that she doesn't get pregnant again. Nothing much happened with Vidcund either. He got promoted to theorist. He's level 9 now. He wants to become a mad scientist. But he's been so focused on his family, just like Nina, that he's not made a lot of progress there. But again, we have plenty to work on for next time. But alrighty, so a lot of talking, but I just want to say once more, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Besides the ending there, I did really enjoy spending time with this family. It was so nice to see them again, and hopefully you enjoyed the decoration, or redecoration that is, of the house, because even though it took me so long, I did enjoy doing it. If you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitch or Twitter, and feel free to join my Discord. All of those links are going to be in the description below. I hope to see you guys again really soon for the next episode when we play with Don Lothario, our next door neighbor. I'm really excited to get back to him. I mean, I'm super excited to play all of the Pleasant View Sims again because it's been so long since I've seen most of them. And then after Don Lothario, just gonna go ahead and jump the gun, we are gonna be playing with the Dreamer family. So we have those people to look forward to. So until then, I will see you guys over on Twitch. I hope you have a great rest of your day, your night, your week, and I'll see you in the next one real soon. Bye-bye!